Finally, the Great One has come back to give another cheap pop, so that little boys and girls and wimps can say, "Hey, he said the name of my town, woo! He said the name of my city, woo! I should be so excited that somebody said the name of my city, woo! I'm so excited by it!" Now, just assured, the Great One is here to do a few things. He's here to give crappy promos that are completely irrelevant and have nothing to do with the storyline or anything. And also, rest assured, the Great One is here to promote his movies that you don't care about seeing, but he needs to promote them so that people go watch them. And also, he's here to steal the belt from people that deserve it more, so that he can promote WWE to everywhere he goes, because it's just a stupid gimmick. If you smell what Vince McMahon is smoking. Okay. I'm the expert, and WWE is not. Okay, Elimination Chamber. Let's go. Elimination Chamber. Okay. First match wasn't even talked about. It's just a pre-show, so who gives a crap about it? Team Rhodes Scholars are gonna team up because, well, they need to, but they don't need to, but they need to, but they don't need to, but they should, but they shouldn't, but they should, but they shouldn't, but they should, but they should. Ah! Stop! Okay. Brutus Clay, the dancing fatso, with another dancing fatso, Tensai. Although Tensai must be saying right now, I'm sure glad that it got something for me so people can finally stop chanting Albert to me. And then he must also think sometimes before this happened, gosh, did I really make the right choice by coming back here? Maybe I should have stayed in Japan. Alright. On to Alberto Del Rio and Big Show. The second match on the card? Are you serious? The second match is for the World Heavyweight Championship, which is really the Intercontinental Championship, by the way. World Heavyweight Championship is a worthless belt. So, this match, ADR won, which is fine, but this finish was so stupid. Like, he didn't see it coming. Like, boom. Oh, I didn't hear that. Do it again. Bah! There goes Big Show. Big wimp. Alright. Antonio Cesaro and The Miz. It's quite obvious who's going to win this. Let's see. Is the belt on the line? It is. Well, then that means that Antonio Cesaro's going to win. Very stupid. Okay. So this means the United States Heavyweight Championship is more important than the World Heavyweight Championship. United States, World. United States, World. United States, World. United States, World! Does it take a genius? Does it? Does it take a genius? Am I the only one that sees this? Am I? Okay. Now the Elimination Chamber. The match that the pay-per-view is named after comes right away. It's the fourth match on the card. Not even halfway through this pay-per-view and you have what the pay-per-view is named after? The main event? Well, it should be the main event. Well, at least right next to the main event, shouldn't it? No, it goes on now because we're stupid. And who was in there? Well, a bunch of decent people, but the only reason Kane was in there was so that him and Brian Daniel Bryan, excuse me, so that him and Daniel Bryan can have a match at WrestleMania, and so they can effectively kill the tag team division. Because why? Well, no one's into the tag teams anymore. Well, maybe because you don't push them. Jack Swagger wins this one, which is okay. Jack Swagger versus ADR at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. Which actually won't be a bad match. But the stupid thing with this match is it's going to be the first match on the card. I can almost guarantee it. Why? Because who cares who has the World Heavyweight Championship? It's a worthless belt now because you made it that way. The Shield versus the Justice League. Now this match, I honestly thought the Justice League was going to win this one, but the Shield pulled it out. Which I didn't see coming, which is a good idea. You want to promote the young guys. But guess who didn't get pinned? It wasn't Superman who got pinned. No, it was Ryback, the guy with the most to prove, the guy who's trying to come ahead. No, he has to be the one to lose. And who walks away scot-free looking all big and bad? Superman! Super Cena! Stupid. I hate Cena. I hate him. I hate him. He should just be punched, thrown out. If it wasn't for his butt kissing, he'd be gone long time ago. It's because he's a WWE guy. That's why he's there so long. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that he came up from OVW. That's right, Ohio Valley Wrestling. That's why he's pushed so much. It's nothing to do with how good he is. Well, he works really hard. Well, that's good for him. I don't care. I think he sucks. At least now he does. In the past he was okay, but now he sucks. This is another thing that is so stupid. He lost. They lost. Who cares? There's no stipulation on the line. Why do we care? Who cares? They lost. Cena's gonna go on now to WrestleMania, and he's gonna beat The Rock so he can become World WWE Champion once again. Stupid. It's idiotic. And it's worthless. Why do you want to make... I understand wrestling is fixed. Okay, I get it. I get it that it's fake. But why do you make wins and losses mean nothing? It's so stupid. Every time Cena loses, it's like, doesn't matter. Who cares if I lost? Unless, of course, it's The Rock. Then it's a big deal. Everyone else, who cares? Who cares? Idiot. Enough with the bigger butt kiss moron. More on the bigger butt kisser later. On to Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston. We had to have a match that should have taken place on Raw at the pay-per-view. Why? Who the heck knows? Just because we need to throw something in there. We didn't give anything to Dolph Ziggler because we're dumb. So we gotta throw something in there for him. Maybe he should have cashed in his Money in the Bank now. I don't know. Who cares? Let's just have him fight Kofi Kingston. Why? Well, who knows? Just do it. Actually, that was the match between the Shield and Justice League as well. It came out of nowhere. As did a lot of these matches. Just because we have a card to fill, so let's put these people in there. We have these people. Let's throw this match in there. Let's throw this match in there. Let's just do this. Let's do that. Let's do this and that. And just mix stuff up as we go and do random booking. And so we might accidentally come up with a storyline. Now, on to the Divas match, which was also very, just put in there last minute, no promotion, who cares, apparently, but we're going to put it on right next to the main event. That makes a lot of sense. You guys didn't promote it, you didn't originally book it, you didn't have any following storyline up to the pay-per-view, but you're just going to do it anyway. We're just gonna do it anyway. Well, you gotta have a Divas match in there somewhere. You can't have the Divas complaining that they're not wrestling anymore. Women are complaining the Divas aren't wrestling. Oh, just throw something in there for them. Put the belt, there we go. That's good enough for them. Just give them that. Which is so dumb to me. Honestly, why do you even have the Divas division? They're only there for one reason, and that's to be models for people to look at. And that's dang disgusting. If you want them there as wrestlers, that's fine. But if you're going to have them there just to be eye candy, which is what you do, that's disgusting. And a waste of my time. Now, on to the main event. The match that, What? What? Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, I gotta take a phone call. What? Yes, I'm busy. What do you want? Oh. You're a guy standing how far away? 10,000 miles away? And you saw that The Rock was gonna win? Well, no crap, Sherlock! Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. Okay, The Rock, the president of the Kiss McMahon's Butt Club, The Rock, goes in and gets carried by CM Punk. CM Punk has to carry The Rock this whole match, and Rock is just out of gas the whole match. He can barely do his moves anymore. He looks all sloppy, stupid. He can't cut promos. Why is he in the main event then? Well, because he's a big butt kisser, and he can draw in more fans, hopefully, because he's going to take that belt with him everywhere he goes, and so that he and Cena can have Rock and Cena too. Rock and Cena too! I hate this match! It's the dumbest idea in the world! I hate it! It's ridiculous! I say, to heck with WrestleMania. We're not buying it! You got Rock and Cena too? We walk! We don't purchase it! We boycott it! Rock and Cena too? Once in a lifetime, my foot! This is ridiculous. CM Punk is a better wrestler. He's better on the mic. He cares more. The Rock is not there for fans. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about me. He cares about his money. He cares about kissing Vince McMahon's butt. And the vice president of the Kiss McMahon's Butt Club is John Cena. So who's in the main event of WrestleMania? The two biggest butt kissers in WWE. Ah, who would have thought that was gonna happen? Dar. Now, the dumb part is, someone like CM Punk, who should be main eventing WrestleMania, is now, who knows what he's gonna do. Now, as a courtesy, they may put him in the Rock and Cena match as a triple threat match, but that is also stupid! This way, you would put him in there so that when John Cena walks out with the belt, it would be, well, The Rock really didn't get his shoulders pinned. It was really CM Punk. That way, The Rock can actually go undefeated and look all big and bad. Her. Dumb. 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 Her. Dumb. 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 CM Punk. I think he is the best in the world. I think he's awesome. I think he should still have the belt. And should have fought Undertaker at WrestleMania. Streak versus streak. That would have been the better match. Not, Rock and Cena too! Rock and Cena too! We gotta have Rock and Cena too! Because they believe that Rock and Cena 2 is gonna bring us the money. Because that's why last year was such a great money maker. Well, maybe it was because The Rock was in it. Maybe. Because casual fans who really don't watch wrestling find out The Rock's back and they want to watch The Rock wrestle. But they don't realize The Rock is just a tool now. So ridiculous that they would do this to an up-and-comer like CM Punk. To push old farts that are already over. They've been doing this. And then you hear them in other conversations say, WCW didn't push the younger talent. That's what WWE is doing. All the time. Oh, sure, they pushed the younger talent a little bit with Swagger versus ADR. That's great. But they'll be at the bottom of the card. That's not pushing them. That's an insult. You put the World Heavyweight Championship belt on somebody that used to mean something. It doesn't anymore. The WWE Championship used to mean something. But it doesn't anymore, ever since you give it to an actor who hasn't been wrestling full-time, who just comes in and steals the show, basically. He cuts promos that stink. He wrestles pathetically. The only good thing about him is he can draw a crowd. Barely, and that's because he's a movie actor. It has nothing to do with how hard he works, how talented he is. Nothing to do with how often he's there. Which, by the way, why would you have your WWE Championship not on Raw? It's disgusting. Disgusting. Downright disgusting, despicable, dirty, doofus-y, dork-y. Let's see, CM Punk. I don't know what it is lately. I'm caring less about the good guys and more about the bad guys. I think Paul Heyman's awesome. I think CM Punk's awesome. I like The Shield. I do like ADR actually, but Mark Henry is pretty awesome. I'm glad to see Jericho's back, but apparently he had to lose at Elimination Chamber, so he can go off to be a nobody. Also, Big Show lost, so he can go off to be a nobody. Ryback and Sheamus lose their match, they can go off to be nobodies. But even booking them in this match against Shield was stupid, because now they're going to be nobodies. Why did they not make another Elimination Chamber match and put them in that against The Rock? And CM Punk being one of the competitors. Well, you can't have that because it's The Rock. And as long as he kisses enough butt, he can do whatever he says. So you have a big pay-per-view. Now, an overview of the big pay-per-view. And the pay-per-view is named Elimination Chamber. Okay, what's the name of the pay-per-view again? What is the pay-per-view? Elimination Chamber, it's called. What is the name of it? Elimination Chamber? Yeah, Elimination Chamber. And how many Elimination Chamber matches did they have? How many? Just one. Oh, just one! One? No, not two. One! Elimination Chamber match? Just one? You did the same crap at Hell in a Cell. Why even call the pay-per-view that name if you're only going to have one match? That is the name after the pay-per-view. Why? 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 Why do you do such stupid things? And the most pathetic thing is, the team of creative writers that they have, they're all ridiculous. They all have these big college degrees, and they're probably in entertainment and Hollywood and blah, 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 blah. So in other words, it has nothing to do with how much they actually know about the business. It has to do with, did you have enough schooling? Did you have enough Hollywood experience? That's why these things stink, because they have crummy writers. And Vince McMahon is getting older in his age, and he's got Alzheimer's, and that doesn't help at all. WrestleMania, or you could call it Recycled Mania, the best of 2012 Mania, I guess, that's another good name for it. But the bottom line is, I don't see a point in buying this pay-per-view. If you want to waste your money on this pay-per-view, go right ahead. But the Expurt is not. The Expurt is not. The Expurt is going to be at home. The Expurt is going to be doing things much better than watching WrestleMania. Like cleaning my lava lamp. Watching paint dry. Vacuuming my rugs. Those are better things than Rock and Cena too. I would rather much see The Rock wrestle a broomstick than John Cena. I'd much rather watch John Cena, well, do nothing, not even be there, just be gone. Boo! I mean, Superman. I don't know who John Cena is. John Cena was a wrestler that once came to WWE, and he was a rapper type gimmick, and then he transformed into Super Cena Superman somewhere along the line that has always up against the odds, and then how did he overcome the odds? Every single time. Anyway, folks, we're in for a bad WrestleMania. A very bad WrestleMania. The only thing that can save this WrestleMania is, what is The Undertaker doing? What is he doing? Tonight on Raw, hopefully we find out what he's doing. If not, it's time to raise the white flag, I think, for a while. And say goodbye. I'm the Expurt, and you're not.